There has been situations where people don't understand why they feel the way they feel for other people or for their partners or someone, and the people around them would say you are obsessed with the person. It's an obsession, it's not love. Well, let's talk about obsessive love disorder. My name is Obapeni Awojimfua. OLD is a condition where the person feels or has this obsession. Let's just use the word infatuation or strong urge or desire of somebody that he or she thinks that they are in love with. And one thing about it is that because they feel they are in love or they are obsessed with this person, they think that they are protecting the person by controlling the person as if the person is a possession, as if they own the person or they've bought the person. Well, there are no single cause for this condition, but research shows that attachment disorder, borderline personality disorder, delusional jealousy, obsessive compulsive disorder, and other factors may contribute to this OLD condition. With the attachment disorder, where a person is obsessed about the other person, and then the borderline personality disorder, I've already spoken about borderline personality disorder. They are always sitting on the edge when it comes to their mood. And then the delusional jealousy is when the person think that the other person is in love with them, or the other person is also having that attraction for them, whereas the reverse is the case. Well, obsessive compulsive disorder, those people, I call them perfectionists. They are prim and proper, and they feel that, how things should go, how they are thinking or perceiving things is how it should be. And there are other conditions which triggers this OLD condition. With the symptoms, they have this overwhelming attraction or obsession for the said person that they think they are in love with. And then they have this feeling of protection. They feel the need to protect this person. And in doing so, they end up monitoring and controlling the activities and the movement of this person and those around the said person. They have a possessive thoughts. They begin to text like regularly. They will do anything just to hear your voice and know that you, wherever that in their mind they want you to be, you are there. You see them calling and saying that I'm calling you on video, show me where you are, show me who you are with, let me talk to who you are with, who are you talking to, why are you there, and did you ask for permission? Because they are obsessed about you, about whatever they feel for you. Their possessive thought makes them extremely jealous, and they are unable to take rejection. Because the moment you begin to reject them, then you are telling them to do something to harm you or harm themselves. And that's because they have low self-esteem. Always, they are looking for constant reassurance. They are looking for constant reassurance from you, from their partner, from whoever that they feel this obsession for. They are always looking for constant reassurance. Let's go to the effect. As I said in the symptoms, they have this low self-esteem about themselves. They think everyone is better than them. They are unable to sustain the relationship because it gets overwhelming with the other partner. They are always having aggressive or horrific thought of losing the person. That's why they are aggressive, they become possessive, or they control you, and not because they are afraid they will lose the person. If you reject them, they will either harm themselves or harm you because you don't leave them. Why are you leaving them? You leaving them, it's like taking their full being with you. So they feel that there's no need leaving, or if I can't have you, nobody will have you. So they end up either harming themselves or harming the other person, or also harming whoever that is within the circle, whether the person is a parent, the other person's parent, or let's say relative or a friend, and they feel that you are becoming a stumbling block in him or her getting closer to this person, they can end up hurting you just to have their way with the person they are in love with or obsessed with. They have a rapid mood switch. That's where you can bring in the borderline personality disorder. They are always sitting on an edge. Their mood can switch within a second, and you're like, oh, babe, we are just talking. What happened? Just because you made a statement, and probably the statement is about somebody or an object that they feel you are getting attached to. You get it? They are always thinking about the person, and as a result of that constant thoughts or constant overthinking, they have sleep disorder, they have sleep disturbances, and then causing anxiety and depression. They will stalk and harass. They will stalk and harass you. So they are always throwing the relationship off balance. They are always stalking their partners, harassing whoever that comes around them. And because they are always busy about the other person, they don't take care of themselves. They neglect their self care. They don't take care of themselves, and they end up having financial difficulties because the money that they are supposed to invest or use for something else, they are using the money to stalk their partner or harass whoever that is around them or harass their partner. So they are always having financial difficulties, and as a result, they are always having legal issues. Because if you harass somebody, the person can take you to court. The person can call police on you for you to be arrested. So they are always dealing with legal issues. The treatment of this condition depends on the type of condition the person is in and the severity of it. Medications such as antidepressants, anti-anxiety, antipsychotics, and mood stabilizers all helps in treating this condition. They will help adjust the brain chemicals to reduce the symptoms the person is having. With the therapy, it can be cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, family therapy. These are all therapies that will help the person manage his or her thoughts and then the feeling that he or she is having for the other person, and also to ascertain the root cause of the condition. It is important to always add families during this therapy session because it will help the physician or the psychologist to ascertain whether the condition stems from childhood traumas.